Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to the Ni No Kuni and the Wrath of the White Witch Let's Play. And if you didn't miss out during the last one, well, we just went and battled out with some undead citizens around out here in the Ding Dong Dell Kingdom. And now, the good thing about with these undead citizens is that every time that you go and battle them out, they will be giving off some really nice good drops. And just make sure to go ahead and battle out on any type of undead citizen that is around, so that you can be able to get some pixie dues, sprite dues, basically any type of extra medicine that is going to be very helpful throughout your journey. Now, we do have the last part here in Ding Dong Dell, and that is going to be, of course, battling out with King Tom himself in his undead transformation. So let's go and do it. Now, first things first is that we are going to be switching off into where Swain is going to be, and there is somewhat a well, I want to say somewhat of a pretty nice good steal that you could go and grab that off from, and that is with the Cat King claws. So at least now I should at least be a little bit extra powered up a little bit later on for when we go and start reaching off into the next undead kingdom, which that is going to be with Alma Moon over at the desert place. Now, I do go and stress out here within this battle is that for the first phase is that now basically there is no checkpoints or there is no type of stopping around out here, so you will be going right into the second phase, but just make sure that within the first battle that you're doing out here with King Tom is just go and just do your regular attacking. I know it is going to take a little bit of some time, and that's why for me I had to go and just basically just do a whole bunch of attacking and not go into too much detail of using the magic, because now since we are here in the second phase, this is where you want to go all out into your attack mode, and not only that, but go and set up with some of your special type of magic spells that are going to happen within Oliver here. Now, since we do have a brand new spell, we do have the Even Star. If you guys remember, this is the spell that we got from our soulmate of Shadar. So now we can actually be able to use that within our time and do some massive amount of damage. Now, Itchy and Scratchy, this type of move right here that King Tom is going to have is absolutely relentless. He will go and keep on absolutely using that move over and over again. And not only that, but he also does have the Cat Slap, where he will go and hit you at any given point in time. It doesn't matter even if you try to run away from it. Once he goes and locks onto you, it's going to do a massive crap ton of damage. But the Itchy and Scratchy move does do some poisonous type of stuff, so just make sure that you have some Poison Be Gone along within your time out here. That's going to probably happen as well too when we start heading off into the Alma Moon area and battle up with Lola, because she's going to probably have some poison as well too within her phase of that boss battle. But here we go. We're almost about to be getting ourselves very close to be ending off out here, which then that's going to be pretty nice. Here comes out with another Even Star move. That should at least be able to do another another big old amount of damage right there, 315 damage. We'll make sure that we'll go and take that with us. Now, for today though, however, is that normally today should at least be spring, right? Well, nope. It seems that Mother Nature has decided that within my area that I actually live at is that we are not going to be having spring, even though that we just already made it into the spring type of season now, since we are like already passed through March 21st at this point in time. But there's like this big huge snow squall that is going on, and we're getting like almost about like 15 or like 20 centimeters of snow. It's pretty crazy. Like, I don't know why. I just want winter to be done now. I don't need to be like seeing any more snow at this point in time. I just want to just see like the birds chirping and having a nice good old sunny day out here. Because that was what was going on just yesterday. But here we go. Let's make sure that we go and cure Ding Dong Dell and also cure up with Tom as well. And there we go. He's back to his normal self. Now, within these two videos, I don't know if I already want to said this already, but we are, of course, not only going to be just doing Ni No Kuni out here, but we're also, of course, going to be going and doing some more of our time within, I want to say, the Final Fantasy X Let's Play series, because for right now, I believe we just now have the Chocobo ride that we can actually go and be able to do, kind of like how we did before in Final Fantasy IX. So we do have a little bit of a Chocobo buddy to kind of be hanging around with us for a little bit, and from there, we should at least be reaching off into a new type of area to hopefully at least reach off into the Dijose Temple, because that's where our next location is going to be. And we're back over here at the council now, and I wonder what type of stuff is going to happen from here. Now, I want to say that during the time of this segment, though, you guys remember that Gallus guy, the one that is kind of like a double agent that kind of works around within between the White Witch and also with us as well, too? Well, it seems like Gallus kind of wants to take over the position of Shadar as Executor, or I want to say that's the name, right? Well, not really in a form of the Executor, but more so like he wants to be more so like in the plan so that he can be in charge of most of everything that's going to happen. Which that is kind of nice, because at least he'll kind of give us like extra more, hopefully with extra more information that happens later on throughout our time, because he's really happy that we actually at least now have with P finally now being able to be out of that type of ghost form that she was at throughout most of the time within the game. And that's how we were able to use that Sanctify power that P will be able to go and use throughout the rest of the different kingdoms. Yep, so that's exactly what's going to happen. He wants to go and be in charge. And then all the other people that are around this round circle basically don't really believe what's happening out here.
Enough, I say. Yes, Radiant.
Now, within here, throughout this part of the episode, we're actually going to be learning a little bit about the lore of P. And now, apparently, I guess, throughout my time of actually experience throughout here of this game, is that P is actually somewhat of a queen. Now, I'm not really too entirely certain if we ever seen a soulmate for the White Witch. And I'm kind of curious to see that if Queen is the P, or like Queen P is like a queen in some certain area, I wonder if she is also entangled with the White Witch on her side. And maybe like she's like the bad form, because we'll be learning about what's happening here within the backstory. But that's just my kind of assumption, since I don't really know too much about within Ni No Kuni, because it's really strange, because when you start seeing throughout here in this particular segment, there's going to be like those 12 type of like sages or whoever that were kind of surrounding out here, that almost kind of feels exactly what was going on within the White Witch within that council area.
That is what is expected, your radiance.
Really?
So yeah, so I guess for what happened here in P's story is that like her father passed or something of that type of nature here. And then just like this, we got all these different type of like other like ministers or other type of people that are like around within P to go and like kind of form like this circle, kind of similar to like what the White Witch was all about.
Worry your pretty little head about a thing.
Because that's pretty strange.
Look at her. Princess P hasn't the faintest idea what...
Now, I believe P didn't really want to become like a queen at all, really. But unfortunately, since she's a part of like the royal family, if one royal family member dies, the other one kind of has to take over that spot. Well, it kind of seems like what's going on within like the real world as well too, right?
Princess P. But we had better start calling you by your true name. Queen
Huh. Cassiopeia, that kind of sounds like a name that I kind of heard before back in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
And after today's ceremony, you'll be known by your big
Now,
grown-up
I think I heard something about the word Cassiopeia. I think it's supposed to be like some sort of like constellation, or like some sort of like star constellation or something.
They're sure that you'll take after the Wizard King and lead our kingdom to a glorious future.
But I'm P. I don't want to be a queen.
Well, technically, like, if you're a part of the royal family, you don't really need to be, like a part of that sort of type of thing. But I think we already kind of know about that within the whole Prince Harry situation, right? Well, I don't really want to go into that. No. You know what? I'm not even going to even worry about the whole Prince Harry situation. I'm not even going to even talk about that. Because I don't want to get into, like, too much of, like, political type of stuff right there. But yeah, so now everybody's like completely shocked that, wow, so P was this queen like all this time? Yep. And we just never even knew about it, but now it's there. And now we got ourselves with the Flower of Youth. Interesting. But anyways, we're going to end it off here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.